So what's up everyone, it is Mitchell aka the Walker in Orlando, and welcome over here to Universal Orlando Resort, and welcome over here to Universal Cabana Bay Beach Resort. We're over here today because we are spending a couple of days here for my mom's birthday. So we are actually have a room here at Cabana Bay. We're in one of the family suites. We are here for a couple days, so we are currently actually heading to the room right now. We actually got here a lot later than I was expecting, so we are over here now. I'm actually pulling into a spot right now, but we are heading over to see the room, so I'm gonna get to show you guys the room that we have, which is a family suite. So that'll be fun and exciting. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, leave a like, stick around for our first day. For our first day, Kayla's judging me because I am recording and driving. All right, so I was gonna show you guys the room, but we ended up getting there, laying down, trying to figure out what our plan is for the evening, because we kind of got a later time frame for this because my mom was the one who had to be the ones to check us in. So right now what we're actually doing is we're gonna head to Citywalk. We're gonna go have dinner at Margaritaville, and hopefully if I'm smart, at some point I will stop and put a clip right after this of our room. So I'll put that in right now. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the quick tour of the room. Like I said, we'll have to put that clip in, and this is, so honestly these rooms are really nice because of the fact that it can turn into a almost two different rooms where you kind of have living space and then a sleeping area. So it's really nice for that. So but like I said, right now had to stop back off with the car to get a couple masks because we're not sure if you need masks on their buses or not. So but we will walk through, show you guys as much as we can. We were thinking about going bowling tonight, but I don't think we'll do that tonight. So we'll just figure out what we got planned for the evening. We're just trying to make that plan. So Cabana Bay has actually two different pools. They have the pool with the slide, kind of like between this side of the resort, and then they have the other one which is across from the other part of the resort near the towers. But that side also has a pool that has a lazy river in it. So this one also has a slide. Probably not going to be super busy with people because of the fact that it is a little on the chillier side tonight. That would have been funny.
The Arctic would not be funny.
Yeah, no it wouldn't. Honestly, no, it wouldn't have. But like this, look at all the chairs and everything they have set up for when it's busy. Oh, they have like a mini little splash pad right there as well. Oh, and you can rent a cabana at the pool resort. That's kind of funny. Oh, and it's also got sand. That's funny. That's like, there's so many chairs. And then they have the Atomic Tonic, which is the poolside bar out here as well. So this is actually a really nice area. Oh, look at the, it looks like, I don't know what that is. It looks like diving boards, like fake diving boards, but you can see they have a little slide that goes down and around and sits you out right there. And there's water that falls on your head. And so these are the, these rooms are the, suites almost. And then the other side are more of your traditional type of rooms. So then here is the main lobby area. That's the check-in area right there. So that's where you go in if you're checking in for the resort and everything. There's the Universal gift shop, which this gift shop's actually pretty nice. I think we'll have to make a walkthrough at some point to show you everything because they have special candles and everything in there. And then the vacation planning center where you can plan, you purchase, you pick up all your tickets. Oh, actually I think we're gonna make a quick stop through the gift shop. So what's always nice about these gift shops is that they have a mishmash of everything, but mostly it's a lot of Harry Potter stuff. So you can actually buy robes. So if you wanted to buy a robe but you don't want to get it at the park, you can buy it here. They have a bunch of generic Universal Studios things. They have pins. Then they have Cabana Bay theme things, and it's actually kind of funny because they actually have a bowling shirt because they do have a bowling alley here at the Galloway Bowl. So and it says Universal's Cabana Resort, $65. And then they've got like a mini Jenga, Pop-O-Matic Trouble game, like a mini Clue. Then they have a bunch of other just like nice little shirts and everything, tank tops, a hat, this cup, which is absolutely, actually my mom actually had got this cup already, so. And then they have like the insulated ones, which I would never get a white cup like this because of the fact of, like, to me it would get dirty so fast. But then you can buy like a robe, a beach towel, a plain Universal Cabana Beach Resort shirt, which is $35. Nice other kind of shirts and everything, so there's a lot of stuff. You can buy playing cards as well. You can buy a bottle opener, keychain, magnets, pins, lanyards, so many things. And then you get the Simpsons, and then you get more generic like beach style stuff over in this area. What is so cool about this resort though is, so besides the fact like this lobby area has a second level, this resort has a freaking mini bowling alley, like a 9-lane bowling alley here. So we had actually put our name on to do bowling, but I think we're gonna actually wait to maybe do it till tomorrow. So I'm coming over here to take our names off our list so someone else can have our, but you can also have food here as well. But also on this level, so right down from the right from the bowling is actually a workout center and arcade right there. So, but it just take our name off the thing because we're gonna heading to Citywalk to go eat at Margaritaville. But then you also have Bayline Dinner, which is the quick service location. This has like multiple different things where you have the grab and go, pizza, taste of the world. They have a yogurt, like a frozen yogurt bar and everything. And this is like the seating area. So I know I'd been here before. Actually, like way back in the day. You want to see back in the day 2019 with another person I used to come with. But this is going to be kind of a nice experience because we'll get kind of a really quick trip out of this. So now we kind of walked into Citywalk, and the only thing that kind of got us a little bit messed up was that there's a special event going on at Islands of Adventure tonight with a group called Granger. And so that security checkpoint ended up being about as bad as it was when Horror Nights came through. So that was a little bit bad, but you know, it wasn't awful, but we're getting a lot of the we're having to swim up the river to try to get to Margaritaville. Because I will say there is upsides and downsides to where Universal has their security checkpoint, because the upside is once you get through security you don't have to go through it a second time when you get to another park. The downside is on nights like tonight where we just want to go to Citywalk, it can get very busy, and when it's crowded it tends to do that as well. So that's the only like downside to that, but it is an upside because then when you want to like park up midday, you don't have to go through security a second time like you would at like a Disney. I always love the Margaritaville gift shop because they have some of the best like merchandise. Like it is so stinking funny, like all these little sayings and everything. All the shirts and like the mini games, like the board games that they have. Like they have mini cornhole and stuff like that. So we were currently just waiting because we got checked in, so now we're just waiting to eat. And I'm very hungry. So finally our food came out and I got the cheddar barbecue burger, which is just a regular burger with bacon, cheddar, fried onions and lettuce. Kayla ended up getting the chicken and shrimp teriyaki bowl. And my mom got the shrimp and grits. So we ended up getting an appetizer. Originally we got the onion rings, but they were out, so we ended up getting the fried cheese curds, which I didn't actually forgot to show off those. So I kind of wanted to give you a quick look at the Margaritaville here at Universal. Because it was, when we first got in here, it was slam busy, it was kind of crazy, it was kind of hectic. And around the corner is the stage. They did have live entertainment. There is like a second story you can eat up on, but we didn't eat up there. I wanted to eat up there. So I didn't realize that plane right there, the motors, the like propellers, are actually spinning as well. So yeah, that is It's very interesting. It was a little slow with food tonight, and I was really sad because I wanted to get the order of onion rings, and about 5 minutes later, they came out and said they were out of onion rings, so I was very sad. So dinner was good. It wasn't the best I've had at Margaritaville. It did take a little longer for the food to come out, but I think we were at a high point in a rush. So it ended up like taking a little bit longer for some of the food to come out and everything else. And like I was just upset because like we didn't get the onion rings or anything. So as Kayla's over there trying to, Kayla's just staring at me trying to make me mess up. It was the only thing about Margaritaville that I kind of don't really like is how loud it can get. Like I know the atmosphere is supposed to be loud, but like the spot we were in, we were right next to the bar, and then there was the stage, so they had a lot of noises going on. Once it started calming down, it was kind of nice. But the big down right now is it is freezing cold out here. Like it's down in the lows, like in the 60s right now, and I don't have a jacket. I left a jacket at home. Now again, I could just drive home and go get it, but it'd be an hour to go there and back, so it's not really worth it when tomorrow we'll be going to Universal and Volcano Bay. It's supposed to be in the mid-70s tomorrow, so. But I don't know if we're gonna do any more South Citywalk. I think we'll go back to the resort probably, see what there is over there, and go from there. Not sure. Kind of up in the air, but tonight. What I always find interesting is like walking around. So like we're leaving Citywalk right now, and they've got a hot set going on, so they are filming something. Universal is very big and like constantly filming things and always doing something of some sorts. But I do love the vibe of Citywalk, like, but this is not my kind of style because you have a lot of the like bars and the clubs and everything. This is not my style. Now the food though, that's up my alley. Like Big Fire is fantastic. I still have never eaten at Cowfish. Would love to eat at Cowfish one of these days. I feel like I was the one who made some comment quite a while back that they need to have more like stuff you can decorate your wall with for Harry Potter stuff, and now they've got like this has been new, but I've never seen this. The Daily Prophet one I've seen before, but not quite frequently. But these two, I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good, and Mischief Manage is the two that I've not seen in a while. And also they have all 4 of the houses when it came to the long signs. God, I want to get everything just to make a wall, because I've been talking about I want to make like a nerd wall, and then something else I want to add to it is all this like alumni stuff. So something else I also forgot to mention is that if you're staying at one of the Universal resorts, when it comes to going to the parks, you still go through the same security check as everyone else, but they drop you off a little bit closer, but it's not like super much closer. The only thing I kind of wish is that if you're staying at a Universal resort that you could end up staying, or like they had a different spot for you to stay at, since you are paying a little bit extra to be on property with them. But they do drop you off to, like, when you look at security, there's a little walkway up there, takes you right down. I know I would show you that, but because we're so close to security, I don't want to film anything over there. So, but just be mindful that you still have to go through the same security checkpoint as everyone who is parking, and that can cause a little bit of issue, especially early in the morning. The only place that's not like that is at Volcano Bay, where most of the resorts outside of Cabana Bay, you can take the bus, and it takes you right up to the front entrance of Volcano Bay, so you don't have, so there's a separate security checkpoint for that. One of these days I do want to do the golf course here at Universal, the mini golf. I've done all the mini golf courses at Disney, and now I really want to try the ones here at Universal. It's a little more expensive, but these look way more interactive and a lot more fun than the ones at Disney. But it's also kind of crazy, during Mardi Gras, these poor little trees get absolutely filled with beads. It becomes like a thing. When you leave Mardi Gras, you have to try to throw as many beads onto that tree as you can. Well, the downside is sometimes they end up in the road. So I honestly say if I was driving and all of a sudden beads hit my car, I would get a little scared. I do love all the neon lights and everything they have, but I also love the design, like this front area, because this is like this is where the Bayliner Diner is. Over there across the way is where the lobby is. But what I also love is they have these like classic cars out here in the front. They have a Thunderbird, Imperial. They have 4 of these kind of cars because it kind of goes with the theme and everything. So do love this like resort. It's actually kind of like probably my favorite Universal resort. One of my favorite things at the Bayliner is that you can actually get a s'mores kit. And they have a fire pit on the outside area, but you can buy it. And also they do have reusable cups here as well, just like they do kind of like at any resort in Central Florida. Hey guys, just wanted to give a quick heads up. There's a little bit of jumping around in this video because it is kind of a combination of us staying at Cabana Bay. So you did see everything us coming back from Citywalk, having dinner. The next clip you'll actually see is me talking about going up to getting our bowling reservations next. And that's actually the next day. We've actually already been to Universal for the day. And so I wanted to show you guys all that and kind of just walk around a little bit of the resort. So sorry for the confusion, but thank you guys for watching. It's been a good time. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. So something we're doing as well is, so last night you guys saw we were trying to make a reservation for bowling. We didn't go bowling, so now we're going back up there to make a reservation for bowling. So one of the funny things, like, so you have the workout area right here, but you can actually take a ramp up to the second levels from, and like, we'll take this ramp down and it'll take us right down. You want me to get the door for you? I can get it. Oh, so you're carrying a box of donuts. But I'm not filming. Well, but it gives you a good view of the pool.
I'm on roofs.
So it's just kind of nice because then you can come up here to like the workout area. You can kind of avoid like the lobby. It's kind of a cool view as well, and I think it's kind of nice just to walk, because then we'll walk down this way, it takes us right to our room. So now we're walking on over to Volcano Bay, because Cabana Bay is the only resort that you can actually walk to Volcano Bay, and you have to be an on-site resort guest to be able to go to use the extra entrance. So they want you to be like, you gotta scan your room key and before you can get over there. So I mean, for us, we're on the other side of the resort, but also this right here is the other pool with the mini lazy river as well. So there's two different pools, and I think these rooms are more of your standard rooms. The other side is all like the family style suites with like what we have. So it kind of tells you, if you're looking at what the rooms you're going to get, it'll tell you kind of an idea where you're going to be. So what you got to finish with Volcano Bay with, something I didn't tell you is where you have to go. So if you're looking to get down there, you have to come down to the Bayside Tower, down to this walkway across right where those gates are at, to be able to get in for Volcano Bay. They say you need a room key to get in, but there's nowhere you could actually like scan in. So I wonder if it's like on busier days they do that, but today wasn't that busy over there. But yeah, so there's the lazy river right there for Cabana Bay. So like, so they have two separate pools. I think that like part of Cabana Bay opened and then the rest of it opened, because I know the towers were built way after it opened, but I can't remember the exact history of Cabana Bay when it comes to everything. So like I said, I do want to kind of apologize. It seems like that I'm jumping around a lot, because originally I was like, oh, I'm gonna do every day we're here. But I kind of want to show you our entire experience of being at Cabana Bay, experiencing being here, and seeing everything we can do. So like going over and using the Cabana Bay entrance for Volcano Bay. And then like coming into the pool here, having like walking around at night, us going bowling. So we're actually going to go bowling this evening in about 2 hours at 7:05. So it's going to be really fun to do that. And just like our room and everything. Like, I wanted to give you our experience of being at the resort the couple days we're here, because tomorrow we check out. Really, me and Kayla will be gone early because we both have to work early in the morning, so we don't have the ability to just like stay a little bit longer. So we're trying to take as much advantage of being here as possible. And there's things I've done now on this trip that I didn't do on the last time I came. So, like I said, I'll post a lot of those on the corner, but there's not a lot with that, really, honestly. We kind of a nice overview of the like eating area for the quick service. Now there's only one quick service, it's the one down here. And it's only, yeah, it's huge, but I think that's the only place you can get food outside of the, like, at the pools. So I wonder, like, during the summertime when this is packed in the mornings before people head off to the resorts. Parks. Sorry. Well, they head to the parks, not the resort, because they're at a resort. So it's cool enough tonight that they actually have the fire pit going on, and like I was showing you the other day, the Bayside Diner has the s'mores kit that you can actually use. We were trying to see if maybe the hot tub over here at this pool might be a little less crazy, because the one over at the one with the lazy river, that hot tub was packed to the gills with people. So we're gonna see if this one maybe is empty. But I think the thing we need to kind of determine is that this side, for the Thunderbird Suites, the Thunderbird, the Starlight, and then the other one, I think Castaway, these rooms, this side is like themed towards like hard rock and everything else, and then Cabana side is more like the modern American, so it's like a lot more country music, because we came from this side and it had hard rock music, and then we go over there and it's like country twang music. So, but something that's pretty cool is also they have these little like seating areas where they have checkerboards on them, but these are also smoking areas, so that's another thing that's kind of annoying. But these are really nice to like come out and eat if you're gonna eat somewhere, or like snack and stuff like that. Also, it feels like this side is a lot more quiet than the other side. Kayla believes it's because the other side's closer to Volcano Bay, and Volcano Bay just closed. So just finished up with bowling, and it was a lot of fun. Like, the only thing was we did have some issues where like the pins wouldn't be brought up with the pin like resetter. And so like after you throw the first one, it would knock down a couple pins or all of the pins or something. But it was still a lot of fun. Ended up losing, as you saw, to my mom by 1 point. And I think we've all determined it's either you have a really good throw, or you don't have any good throws whatsoever. So that was kind of, I got better near the end, but the very beginning I was really struggling. So that was a lot of fun though. So it's about $14 a person to bowl up there. You get about an hour. You get about an hour, so it's not horribly priced. So honestly though, I kind of wish the pins were a little bit better, but kind of asking a lot for a very decently priced bowling experience at a resort. So this is kind of the quick service area that it looks like right after all the parks are closed. And like I said, because Cabana Bay only has the one, it gets a little crowded in here very fast. So I would almost recommend that if you want to go to the pizza place, if you're wanting to get something quick and fast. Because it took me like maybe less than 5 minutes to wait in line to get my pizza. Well, some people were taking a while. Like I said, so we got just food from the quick service. So my mom got a Cabana Bay Burger, which, anything special about it? Just
it has signature sauce, lettuce, tomato, onion, crispy onions, pickles, and it has grilled onions and mushrooms.
It's mushrooms and the grilled onions that make a. And then me and Kate are splitting a regular cheeseburger and a full pizza with signature sauce. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about the signature sauce.
Kind of mustardy. Mayonnaise, mustard, ranch mix.
That's most sauces.
Yeah, that's true.
So I didn't do a really great job of filming an outro from our Cabana Bay day, because the last clip you see is us eating dinner. Well, then dinner led to us going back to the room, being extremely exhausted because we did a lot in the time frame we were there, and then checking out. Well, me and Kayla checked out the next morning. My mom was there one more night. And so me and Kayla went to work. My mom's had another day off for her birthday. She went to Universal, went to Mardi Gras, rode a float. So, but I mean, it was a really good time. I really like the bedroom or the suite that we had, because the fact that you can sleep the 4 in the main sleeping area, then you could sleep people where the couch was, and it's a really big space. Plus, it's got a little kitchenette, not like a full kitchenette like you would get like at maybe a higher end resort or like a Disney for like one of their like bedroom suites, but it was still really nice. So, and I mean, I would really highly recommend doing the Cabana Bay, like staying at Cabana Bay. One, because if you don't want to stay there and you want to stay in a normal room, you can then stay at one of the towers and be next to Volcano Bay too as well. Plus, Cabana Bay, fantastic little resort, and you can even walk to the park or go across the street and catch a boat from Sapphire Falls. But overall, it was a really, really, really fun trip. So with all that being said, as we do head out from the very late video from our Cabana Bay stay, we will see y'all next time.